tied right into a brief, less than 10-minute videotape. And so those who cannot see, you know, eventually you might want to move here while we're talking or when the videotape begins. Okay, let's start with, I got mine on this thing. Okay, Pat Bergman. We had a couple seniors who could not spend a lot of summertime with us because of job obligations. But we did get Pat to spend a lot of time with us this summer. And I just don't think he realized that he came right in and filled in the needed leadership role that was needed with the younger kids. And I'm so grateful for Pat. And if we had Pat longer, I think he would have contributed even more as a runner. He just didn't have enough time. And he just helped us. I think he really helped Chad on how to be a good leader. And I want to thank him by giving something very dear to me. He wears Michigan stuff everywhere. Michigan hats, Michigan shirts. I was fortunate enough, who knows, this could be Tyrone Wheatley's for all I know. Now I don't know, so, but it's very special to me because it came from the Michigan locker room. Okay, Pat. Notice I don't shake any of their hands. I don't want to get near them because it gets mushy. Let me get that mushy.
Care for a Kleenex?
Yeah. Say, he, as well as our enforcer, as our bouncer, and he would take care of the team and help get them ready, as well as himself ready for our meet. I think David someday will be an excellent at anything he does. And what I have for David is the only thing missing, when you look back in the bus, he had the sunglasses, he had the straight, tall shoulders, looked good. The only thing he was missing, at the time, was the FBI or the Secret Service earplug. Okay, we have, let's see, by David and Pat Sturgeon. Yeah, but you used to live with Sturgeon. Pat, I'm sorry. That's the first mistake I made all night. And no sweet television right away. Pat was also an inspirational leader for us. He liked to get the rest of the runners fired up as well as himself. And he had some unusual ways to get himself fired up. Towards the end of the season, we noticed Pat was painting things on his body. Inspirational things. Yeah, some of them feed the gods. Just pump up fiery stuff, you know. And that's, you know, that's kind of neat. I couldn't, you know, you want to paint his head like that, I wouldn't let him. But you need people like Pat. You need people like Pat to fire up the rest of the team and realize, hey, this is a one-shot deal. I mean, painting your stomach, you know, is not something everybody's going to do. But it shows them guys, if he means business, they should mean business. And we'll never always be grateful for Pat for that. What I have for Pat, though, is just that I think he has some trouble getting that stuff off his stomach, his chest. And since it was fire up stuff, I got him some one-step oven.
I missed David.
To help him put out
Christina, I
the
missed David. I was walking in the hallway and I did David.
Okay, we got Ron Kraft. And I tell you, Ron is, and if you can say this as sincere as I could, Ron is Mr. Respect. And when you're, and as parents and as just something you just don't see a whole lot anymore. And he just exemplified, respect just reeks out of his ears. And he's been with us a long time, improving every year, and I'm so proud of him. And he also has given us something that we don't, that I always praise her, is just the way he loves his team. He loves his team. He loves the people in it. And the best way he shows us this is at the end of the season. When you're walking down the hall and next thing you turn around and there's Ron with these sad eyes looking at you. And he knows he wants to have practice when the season's over. And you'll find him every now and popping in on Mrs. Watson, and he goes, "Did you see Ron? He's so sad. His shoulder went in." And that just meant so much to me that I want Ron to have this dog with the sad eyes. That reminds me of I don't want to embarrass you, but I have to tell a little history of Wade. I mean, here we go. We go into our season. It's a reloading season. We lose 5 senior boys, 5 senior boys, 1 senior girl, and then we lost. How many we got here? 7 or 6? 7. That's tough. That's tough. And I had Wade. I had Wade for a couple weeks as a freshman in both cross country and track. I had Wade for a couple weeks as a sophomore cross country. I think I had him for a junior cross country for a couple weeks. Then I had him last spring, all of track season. And it's not nothing that Wade was just honest with himself. He was a wrestler. He was trying new things to help him with his wrestling. Running wasn't his main focus. He wasn't coming out and saying, "Oh, I quit." He wasn't a quitter that way. He just come out to see if this is going to help him, and it just didn't work out. But then I got him for a whole season. I think I got him a little turned on to it. And he came out for cross country this summer and worked hard. And what I got is, who would have thought, and that freshman Wade is one reason that I have, and the school has, and these guys have a WBL championship. But it is. Because he was that same day with Kevin, madman, and passed 30-some people towards the end of it. And that morning, he saw me taking some things. I take a lot of herbs, B vitamins and stuff like that. And he saw me taking some bee pollen and some ginseng. And I said, he goes, "What's that for?" I go, "Energy." And so him and Chad took it. And they were, it doesn't work that way, but they thought it did. But they were running on the bus. But I wasn't going to tell them that it don't work that way. The mind is amazing sometimes. And he was an animal that day. And I want him to be an animal in wrestling, so I got him some animal crackers with some ginseng attached to it.